This will only make things worse, much worse, not better. But let me guess, when things do get worse, as they inevitably will, we'll need to re-elect y'all's sorry selves so you can fix it, right? No thanks, I'll pass, and I urge my colleagues to vote no on this monstrosity of a spending bill.
What's up, everybody? Major retired Richard Ojeda here, and you guys can tell that she's acting, right? She's putting on a show, but the question is for who? You all know damn well that Lauren Boebert did not write that speech herself. For one, we all know that she didn't read the president's Build Back Better bill because it's a long, complex piece of legislation, and well, Lauren has a hard time reading Cosmo. Lauren Boebert is what you get when you weaponize an uneducated population against themselves. The Build Back Better bill will bring in millions of good-paying jobs across this country and will be fully paid for. This bill brings broadband access to parts of the country that still don't have it, like rural America. This bill will rebuild our roads and bridges that are crumbling below our feet, and this nitwit from Colorado has a problem with that.
America does not need and cannot afford this junk. America doesn't need 80,000 new IRS agents snooping in our private transactions. These are politically weaponized bureaucrat bullies that we are looking to hire more of. America cannot afford $1.5 trillion in new taxes, while federal bureaucrats haul off and spend $4.1 billion on electric bicycles.
I want you to listen very carefully as her pitch and tone changes when she mentions the portion of the bill that talks about hiring new IRS agents and allocating government resources to the IRS. You see, this is the part of the bill that scares Lauren's handlers, the people that wrote the speech that Breitbart Boebert is mouthing off about. For decades, wealthy, unpatriotic Americans have been cheating the IRS and not paying their fair share of taxes. President Biden wants to put an end to that, but to do that, we need to give the IRS the manpower they need to go after conglomerates and the endless resources. This is not about auditing everyday Americans. It is about going after billionaires, corporations, and very wealthy individuals and families who pass along their million-dollar assets to one another like a hot potato so they can avoid paying their fair share. Unfortunately for Lauren and her pals, there's a new sheriff in town, and he is not playing any games, and he's going to go after the tax cheats with the full might of the United States government behind him. Lauren Breitbart Boebert is a dream come true to the alt-right. She's as dumb as a rock, shameless, and has a long rap sheet. They probably have tons of leverage on her. And she will do or say anything that they tell her to. They twist and frame the narrative to somehow get people to believe that an infrastructure bill paid for by the wealthiest among us is somehow a bad thing. The audacity these people have is mesmerizing. When is enough enough? How much wealth do they need to accumulate before they can say, maybe I should pay my fair share to the country that gave me everything? President Biden's Build Back Better Act is one of the most important pieces of legislation our country has seen in a very long time. This bill will do so much good for the American people. Millions of jobs, high-speed broadband access across the country, and investment into repairing our crumbling roads and bridges, Medicaid expansion, extended child tax credits, universal pre-K, climate change provisions, and so much more. So don't be fooled, folks. This bill is a great thing, and the only people that don't want to see this bill passed are the extremely wealthy Americans that will finally have to pay their fair share, and of course, their talking mouthpieces in Congress. Not on our watch, folks. Sappers clear the way, airborne all the way.